And that's what I meant by like finding challenges within the game, like in venues and stuff. Like I know you got your core fan base and stuff, and they're gonna follow you. You know,
my fan base and my demographic and my following, there's a wide variety. That's what helps.
That I've seen. And
that it works for me in Austin because like
true.
Who I am and what I like. You know, and I grew up like I'm originally from New Orleans, but I grew up in Dallas in the Irving, Texas, Valley Ranch. Where the people I went to high school with from 50 different countries.
Damn.
So it prepared me for where I live at now.
Okay.
Like though I say like even through the midst of the storm, like I'm thankful for my journey. Katrina was a blessing to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't have been introduced to that. You know what I'm saying? And at a young age, like I was 14, like I was on a cusp of where you're soaking about. Like I was a freshman in high school. I was 2 weeks into high school when Katrina happened. Within 1 month, I went to 3 different high schools in 3 different cities.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like growing up with all my cousins, where I went to elementary school, middle school with all my cousins, like everybody from the hood. We same block. I went to different middle school, but I still had people from my hood. You know what I'm saying? Like my cousins and everybody were like, you know, you covered. Moved to a whole place where I was like the baby cousin until where I moved to Texas, where I'm the oldest. Now I'm the oldest. I'm in 3 different cities, a whole new city. I have to, you know what I'm saying? So like, it was a whole different thing. But that also prepared me from Austin, where I moved here. Like I said, I used to be the baby cousin a long time ago, but after 7 years living in Dallas and out here, like now I'm the oldest of like my whole crew. Like I had moved out here to Austin. I didn't know not one person. Like I knew Sean. I did know Sean D. You know what I'm saying?
Sean D.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out Sean D. And you know what I'm saying? I met you and I knew my bros. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like having a family out here, having like an older, like an OG or anybody I could call on, shit go wrong, I can go lean on. My bad, my ring hit the stuff like I could lean on. Nah, that wasn't that. But at the same time, like I said, that the way I went my high school in the situation how it happened when me Katrina being displaced away from my family, that prepared me for being away from everyone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I never had to go through Katrina. Well, not go through it. I had people, you know, that from New Orleans and stuff like that. But I seen like firsthand what it did to families and stuff like that. And I know like kids. I'm from a town called Somerville. I don't know if you know where that is, but it's like Highway 21 and 36. Like, well, Somerville is Highway 36, right? It goes like through Houston and stuff. And it's like you can go from
to Houston type.
Dallas to Houston. Okay. You know what I mean? Like it come through there. So like when Katrina hit, like traffic was like bagged up like all through my town and stuff. And then like a week or 2 later, like kids started coming in from New Orleans, like in the Caldwell and the Somerville and the Bryan, like all the surrounding towns and stuff like that. So I met a lot of people from New Orleans who was displaced by Katrina and stuff like that. So I seen that struggle, and I couldn't fully understand it because I'm not from New Orleans and I wasn't there when it happened. You know, I lost anybody from during that time, but I did move around as a kid and stuff like that, and I did grow up in a city where it was like.
Your whole family at first.
Well, but being black wasn't like a majority at all. It wasn't even close. Okay, so, you know, when I moved to Austin, like you, only knew one person. I knew my homeboy Travis or whatever. Still cool to this day. And I moved down here with him, and so I pretty much had to, you know, like start meeting people and networking and stuff. But that helps you like with the networking because when I was a kid, I had to move out to California and stuff like that. And staying out there, you know, not knowing nobody, being from Texas, we talk with that country slang, and out there they talk like, even if you from the hood, you talk proper, like you say your words good, you know what I mean?
You enunciate all the syllables.
Exactly. So it was like I had to maneuver my way through that, then moving back to Texas or whatever and stuff like that, regratiating myself. So being in Austin, I love this city, man. I just want it to be more diverse, you know what I mean? And I want the hip hop culture to be accepted. Well, the hip hop culture, the music is accepted for the most part. But I want
the culture and the music is 2 different things.
Yeah, exactly. And it's the culture. I want our culture to be accepted down here. So every artist I meet, a DJ I meet, I ask them about the challenges or what we think or what they think they can do, or we can do to help, further that or get it more accepted down here. So I'm gonna ask you the same thing.
I feel that, and that's some of the things that we're doing over at the event that we do, the kickback. Mm-hmm. It's not just to like, hey, y'all come here and y'all have a good time and y'all fill it up and we make money, all this stuff. Like, as far as like the money side, it's not even like a very fruitful event on that side, because that's not what for me, that's not what it's even about. It's really for the culture. And it's like just we organize it in a way where artists are able to understand how to properly approach situations, whether it's how to properly approach a DJ.
Okay.
How is, how they should, how they should be treated, in a sense of when they talk with promoters. And just order of operation, because there are some things I definitely do. I see faults on both sides. Not saying that we do wrong, they do wrong as well. But like, if you see there's not something is not being accepted in the way you're going about it, mm-hmm. you may need to slightly change the way you're going about it. You know what I'm saying?
I get that. And
that's what I realized over time, that sometimes people are just like, oh, I have to like go at it like this, keep pulling all them. Well, fuck that, I'm gonna go around, boom, and still do the same thing. So like for me, it's really like communication.
Yeah.
And cause I noticed like not even with just the venues, cause some people try to go straight to the venues and like you're not even ready for that. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't even be ready to talk to the venues yet. Gotta talk to the DJ, talk to somebody in there, but they don't even know how to talk to those people. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of DJs that I've dealt with out here in Austin, a lot of DJs don't like dealing with rappers. That's in general.
Yeah, I heard that.
But most DJs don't like dealing with rappers because rappers don't know how to talk to DJs. Yeah. Because most rappers feel like they owe something.
Yeah, owe something more entitled.
Right. Entitled, like motherfucker don't owe you nothing. Yeah. The motherfucker come to me, another rapper, like I'm entitled to give them something.
Yeah.
And like me, like I said, I come from one place where I saw the communication, and I lived in a different place where I saw communication. How communication is. So I understand the barriers and the mindset behind certain things. So I'm not easily offended.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because I understand it comes from a place of ignorance. And when I say ignorance, I don't mean ignorance in the form of, oh, you're dumb. You just don't know or understand. You know what I'm saying? Like true, ignorance, yeah. Exactly. Yeah. That's what I was saying, like true definition of ignorance.
Yeah.
And so I'm not bothered by it. And so I'll easily like, yo, hold on, my man. Like if it's too far, like, man, look, that's not how you talk to me.
Yeah.
I'll put him in the butt. Like, that's not how you talk to me. You're never gonna talk to me like that again.
Yeah.
But this is what you need to do to take, you know what I'm saying, the steps to, because one dude was like, hey, put me on your next thing and this and this and this. I'm like, fam, who you talking to? I had to stop it, I could have been that one dick guy, you know what I'm saying, who got an ego and who ego is hurt. Hey, you can't get on none of my shit, this and this. For what? That young man did not know how to, you know what I'm saying? He didn't know how to communicate.
Yeah.
Show him how to communicate. So not just only, like I said, it's not just from, if you really want the culture and everything to move forward, it's not just about one person being in the position. It's about a bunch of people understanding how to get in position.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like I said, that's the culture that we're creating over at the Kickback, and it's treating people with respect. So like when you're on my event, it's where you're gonna be treated like an artist. You're gonna know when you go on. It's a full thing of communication. You know what I'm saying? And you're getting your value. We don't charge artists for, another thing about our show, we don't charge artists to be on our show.
I like that.
We do not charge. Like, there's so many ways out here to make money.
So many ways to make money that I would not just like try to finesse my brothers and my sisters. Yeah. And that's one thing kind of that hurts me. I respect that a lot, bro. That's one thing that hurts, that really like pisses me off more than anything. Like, you talking about, like, if we go, since we talking about the culture and whatnot, like the actual culture, not just the music. A lot of people get mad at, you know what I'm saying, say if a white person do something, they're like, damn, I can't believe they do this. Rightfully so. But if a black person do the same game, they don't be as mad. For me, I'm madder. True. You feel me? Like, for example, like if a dude on the street did some cold shit to you, you pissed. But if your brother do it to you, oh yeah. Like, I would hurt my brother more than I would hurt a person on the street if he did some foul ass shit to me. Yeah, but you ain't going. I'm like, it depends on the extent. I would hurt him more. Yeah. Like, because you know what that means, and loyalty is everything, bro. And so if a motherfucker was to go against it,
oh, you deserve everything you got coming.
Yeah.
And you deserve more. Like it's like, you feel like I feel the same way like with cops. I feel like cops should treat.
I was just gonna say that.
I feel like cops should treat cops who do wrong worse than they treat criminals.
I was talking about that on a few podcasts ago about cops and stuff like that, and the other cops. Like, I see it to where everybody say it's just a few bad apples in a bunch when it comes to cops, but it can't be.
It
like,
can't be.
It gotta be.
It's a lot.
I think the good cops are by far the minority. Like, because if you see something and you're a cop and you train, this is what you're supposed to get into this job. I know a lot of people get into it for the paycheck and stuff like that, and just to, the insurance and all that type of stuff for their family,
And
which
that's
is fine.
okay.
It's
That's
fine.
That's what most Americans, that's what most people in the world do.
But you go to academy and you are trained and you have all this information and laws that you are supposed to know and all this type of stuff, and yet you still allow somebody that's supposed to represent your badge do horrible, heinous shit all the time. And then
who took an oath?
Took an oath, and then you just look past it. That, to me, you just as bad as him. So that means that all y'all, this whole department over here that got his back, that ain't throwing him out here to the motherfucking wolves. Like, hey, y'all got to get it too, man.
Exactly, and that's why I'm really big on who I surround myself with. Like I'm telling my, like, motherfucker, get out, like,
Huge with that.